In the year 570 CE, a child destined for greatness was born in Mecca. This ancient city, nestled in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, was a bustling center of trade and culture, known for its rich history and diverse population. This was Muhammad, a boy who would become the final prophet of Islam. From his earliest days, there was something special about him, a sense of purpose that set him apart from his peers. His birth was surrounded by auspicious events, even though his family was of humble means. Legends speak of celestial phenomena and signs in the heavens that heralded his arrival, marking him as someone extraordinary. Orphaned at a young age, Muhammad was raised by his uncle Abu Talib. Despite the challenges of losing his parents, he found a loving and supportive environment in his uncle's home. He grew up to be a man of impeccable character, known for his honesty and trustworthiness. His reputation for fairness and integrity earned him the nickname Al-Amin, meaning the trustworthy. Little did the people of Mecca know that this young man would change the course of history. As he walked through the bustling marketplaces and narrow streets, few could have imagined the profound impact he would have on the world. His life would become a beacon of light, guiding humanity towards peace and submission to the one true God. His teachings would spread far and wide, touching the hearts and minds of millions. Even as a child, Muhammad displayed signs of his future greatness. His demeanor was calm and composed, and he often exhibited wisdom beyond his years. He was known for his thoughtfulness and his strong sense of justice. He would often mediate disputes among his peers, earning their respect and admiration. People were drawn to his gentle nature and his wisdom, even at a young age. His ability to listen and offer sound advice made him a beloved figure in his community. He was a deep thinker, often reflecting on the world around him and the nature of God. The vast deserts and starry skies of Arabia provided a backdrop for his contemplations as he sought to understand the mysteries of existence. From a young age, he showed a preference for solitude and prayer, seeking solace in contemplation. These moments of quiet reflection would later become the foundation for his spiritual journey, leading him to the revelations that would change the world forever. Muhammad's compassion and empathy were evident in his actions. He was always ready to help those in need, whether it was offering a kind word or lending a helping hand. His generosity knew no bounds, and he treated everyone with respect and dignity. He was also a keen learner, absorbing knowledge from the elders and wise men of Mecca. He listened intently to their stories and teachings, always eager to learn more about the world and its workings. Nature was another source of inspiration for young Muhammad. He marveled at the beauty of the natural world, finding signs of the divine in the smallest details. The harmony and balance he observed in nature reinforced his belief in a higher power. His kindness extended to all living beings, including animals. He treated them with care and compassion, understanding that they too were part of God's creation. This respect for life in all its forms was a hallmark of his character. As he grew older, his spiritual practices deepened. He spent more time in prayer and meditation, seeking a closer connection with God. These moments of communion were sacred to him, providing guidance and strength for the path ahead. Despite his inclination for solitude, Muhammad was very much a part of his community. He engaged with people from all walks of life, building strong relationships and fostering a sense of unity and brotherhood. The young boy who once gazed thoughtfully at the horizon would grow into a man with a vision that transcended time and place. His journey was just beginning, and the world awaited the profound wisdom and guidance he would bring. As a young man, Muhammad became known for his integrity in business. He was a trader, traveling widely across Arabia. His reputation for honesty and fairness preceded him. People trusted him implicitly, knowing that he would always deal with them justly. This period of his life was instrumental in shaping his character and preparing him for his future role as a leader. His travels exposed him to different cultures and beliefs, broadening his perspective. He witnessed both the good and the bad in people, observing the impact of their actions on themselves and others. This experience deepened his understanding of human nature and solidified his commitment to truth and righteousness. His business acumen and his reputation for fairness would later serve him well in leading the Muslim community. At the age of 25, Muhammad married Khadija, a respected businesswoman. Their marriage was a testament to their deep love and respect for one another. Khadija, 15 years his senior, recognized Muhammad's exceptional qualities. She saw in him a man of integrity, intelligence, and compassion. She became his confidant and his biggest supporter, believing in him even before he received his first revelation. Their marriage was a partnership of equals, based on mutual respect and understanding. Khadija played a crucial role in supporting Muhammad's mission in the early days of Islam. She was the first person he turned to after receiving the revelation, and her unwavering faith provided him with solace and strength during those challenging times. Their bond remained unbreakable throughout their 25 years of marriage, a testament to the power of love and companionship. Section 4. The Divine Call. Revelation in the Cave of Hira. When Muhammad reached the age of 40, he began to retreat to the Cave of Hira for periods of solitude and prayer. This cave, nestled in the mountains near Mecca, became a sanctuary for him, a place where he could escape the chaos of the world and seek spiritual solace. The tranquility of the cave allowed him to reflect deeply on the mysteries of life and the universe. It was during one such retreat that he received the first revelation from God through the angel Gabriel. The experience was profound and overwhelming as the angel appeared before him, bringing a message that would change the course of history. Gabriel's presence filled the cave with a divine light, and Muhammad felt the weight of the divine message pressing upon his soul. This event, known as the Night of Power and Destiny, or Laylat al-Qadr, marked the beginning of his prophetic mission. It is a night that is considered more significant than 1,000 months, a night when the heavens opened and the divine decree was revealed. Muslims around the world commemorate this night with prayers and reflections, seeking the blessings and mercy of God. The first word revealed to him was Iqra, read or recite. This command was not just a call to read, but a call to seek knowledge, to understand the world and to spread the message of truth. It was a call to enlightenment, urging humanity to rise above ignorance and embrace the light of knowledge. This divine command was a call to knowledge, reflection, and the worship of the one true God. It emphasized the importance of learning and understanding, of seeking the truth and living a life of righteousness. Muhammad's mission was to guide humanity towards a path of spiritual and moral excellence, to teach them the values of compassion, justice, and mercy. Initially overwhelmed by the experience, Muhammad found comfort and reassurance in Khadija's unwavering belief. She was his rock, his source of strength and support, and her faith in his mission gave him the courage to embrace his role as a prophet. Khadija's love and support were instrumental in helping Muhammad navigate the challenges that lay ahead. This marked the beginning of a new era, not just for Muhammad, but for humanity. The revelation in the Cave of Hira was the dawn of a new spiritual awakening, a call to return to the worship of the one true God. It was the start of a journey that would transform the hearts and minds of people, bringing them closer to the divine. He was chosen by God to deliver his final message to mankind, a message of peace, submission, and compassion. Muhammad's mission was to spread the teachings of Islam, to guide humanity towards a life of righteousness and piety. His message was one of unity, calling people to come together in the worship of God and to live in harmony with one another. Through his teachings, Muhammad sought to create a world where justice, compassion, and mercy prevailed. A world where the light of divine guidance illuminated the path to salvation. Section 5. The Early Days of Islam. Seeds of Faith amidst persecution. In the early days of Islam, the seeds of faith were sown amidst a backdrop of intense persecution and hardship. As Muhammad began to preach the message of Islam, he faced strong opposition from the polytheistic tribes of Mecca. These tribes, deeply rooted in their traditional beliefs and practices, saw Muhammad's teachings as a direct threat to their way of life. His message of monotheism and equality challenged the established social order and the power structures of Meccan society. The idea that all people were equal under one God was revolutionary and unsettling to the elites who benefited from the existing hierarchy. Despite facing ridicule, persecution, and even physical threats, Muhammad remained steadfast in his mission. His resilience in the face of such adversity was a source of inspiration for his followers. He continued to preach with unwavering conviction, attracting a small but dedicated following. These early followers were drawn to his message of hope, justice, and the promise of a better life in the hereafter. These early converts to Islam came from diverse backgrounds, united by their belief in Muhammad's message and their willingness to stand up for truth and justice. Among them were the poor, the oppressed, and even some from the higher echelons of society who were moved by the truth of his words. They found solace and strength in their shared faith, supporting each other through times of hardship. The bonds they formed were not just of faith, but of brotherhood and sisterhood, creating a strong, supportive community. The persecution they faced only strengthened their resolve, deepening their commitment to Islam and their love for their Prophet. Each act of oppression only served to solidify their faith and their determination to spread the message of Islam. Their unwavering faith in the face of adversity became a testament to the power of belief and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The early Muslims' journey was not just a struggle for survival, but a profound testament to the transformative power of faith and the unyielding human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. In their daily lives, these early Muslims continued to practice their faith with dedication and sincerity. They engaged in community activities, supported one another, and remained steadfast in their prayers and rituals despite the constant threat of persecution. Eventually, the persecution became so severe that many early Muslims were forced to leave their homes in Mecca. This migration, known as the Hijra, marked a significant turning point in the history of Islam. It was a journey of both physical and spiritual significance, symbolizing the sacrifices they were willing to make for their faith. In Medina, the early Muslims found a new home where they could practice their faith freely. They built a new community based on the principles of Islam, and their numbers grew as more people were drawn to the message of peace, justice, and equality. However, their struggles were far from over. The early Muslims continued to face challenges and conflicts, but their faith and resilience never wavered. They defended their community with courage and conviction, always guided by the teachings of their Prophet. The legacy of these early Muslims lives on today. Their unwavering faith, resilience, and dedication to the principles of Islam continue to inspire millions around the world. Their story is a powerful reminder of the enduring strength of the human spirit and the transformative power of faith.